Stepping Up to the Plate on BCTV is presented by Smoker & Company and One Source Business Solutions.
Hello again, everybody. This is Dan Klauser, President of the Big Vision Foundation, and welcome back to our Stepping Up to the Plate series on BCTV. This month's show, we'll have a little clip about the first day of spring and how our season was delayed a little bit. We'll also have a little recap of Marsh Madness, which just happened this past Saturday, where our organization helped the Reading and Berks County YMCA raise almost $65,000 by jumping into Blue Marsh Lake. Again, that was this past Saturday, March 18th. We'll also have a little bit of a recap of the Berkshire Baseball reunion that took place back on March 11th. Ironically, the first time in 28 years of existence that our Berkshire Baseball brand actually got players together from various years, a little bit of a reunion, something we're going to do quite a bit more, probably actually on a biannual basis, where we'll do a summer reunion out here at the complex and then a winter reunion in at Pizza Como. And obviously we want to thank Phil Riculia from out at Pizza Como, one of our alumni, former player, former coach for the organization, and owner of Pizza Como. He was gracious enough to donate all the food for us for the reunion, which was awesome. And all the guys that made it out there really had a great time. So it's something we're looking to build off of and have even more of our alumni participate in over the next couple of years. So if you're one of our alumni and you're out there, you're watching, shoot us an email at info@bigvisionfoundation.org so that we have all of your current information, so that when we start to plan the summer reunion, you're sure to get informed about that. And as always, check out our Facebook page, both the Big Vision Foundation Facebook page and the Berkshire Baseball Facebook page. Once we get that event scheduled, we'll put it up there, and we'll of course have it on our website as well. So that's what we have in store for you for the show tonight. We hope you enjoy it, and as you'll hear in a little bit, we are out here the first day of spring. You can see that stuff's snow covered quite a bit, has delayed the start of our season, but we will be up and running first tournament weekend, April 8th and 9th, and looking forward to a really great 2017. So enjoy tonight's show, and take a look at what took place during the Berkshire Baseball reunion, Marsh Madness with the YMCA, and how we're looking to get things started out here with a snow-covered first day of spring.
Berkshire Baseball and Softball Club has made a positive impact on the lives of thousands of young men and women throughout our 28 years of existence. We're excited to be able to have a reunion back on March 11th, where we were able to get about 40 of these individuals to come together and reminisce about their memories that the organization had and the positive effects that the organization had on their lives. We're looking forward to continuing this tradition by having biannual reunions. So stay tuned. We'll be looking to schedule a reunion sometime in June out at the Big Vision Sports Complex. And we're very excited to have even more and more individuals come out and enjoy the festivities. Many of the young men and women who have played in our Berkshire Baseball and Softball programs have gone on to become productive members of society. Local business owners, doctors, lawyers, nonprofit leaders, and many, many more. We're proud that our program doesn't only teach the skills of baseball and softball, but more importantly, we strive to teach the young men and women who play in our programs leadership skills and life lessons that will last them long beyond their playing days. As part of the Big Vision Foundation, the Berkshire Baseball and Softball Club stresses the importance of giving back to our community. So many of the young players that you see here in this slideshow have gone on to give back to the community that they belong to. Some of them have moved on to other communities and are heavily involved in community service in those communities. As one of the 3 pillars of the Big Vision Foundation, we find it very important to teach these young men and women who play in the Berkshire Baseball and Softball Club the importance of giving back and community service. We're very proud of what they've all done for our local communities. Long before the Big Vision Foundation, the Big Vision Sports Complex, and a green monster on this beautiful 130 plus acre site, there was a small organization in Berks County called Berkshire Baseball. It's just a bunch of guys wanting to hang out and play some baseball, trying to relive their glory years. As the organization evolved, those young men turned into older men and realized that there were some distinct advantages into giving back. So they started some youth baseball programs, started getting involved in coaching, and before long, the organization had flourished. Right up until 2012, when an opportunity presented itself from the county of Berks to sign a 20-year lease for what was then called the Berks County Youth Recreation Facility. At that time, Berkshire Baseball was now much bigger than just baseball. We now had a 130 plus acre sports facility for baseball, softball, soccer, lacrosse, cross-country running, and many, many more activities. So the rebranding of the Big Vision Foundation began, and in January of 2014, Berkshire Baseball officially became a subsidiary of the Big Vision Foundation. The BIG in Big Vision is actually an acronym for Berkshire, Innovative, and Growth in the Community. Because we as an organization see this facility as a community hub to promote youth sports and leadership. Our mission statement is simple. The mission of the Big Vision Foundation is to develop today's youth into tomorrow's leaders through sports and community service, promote volunteerism and giving back, and drive our local economy. Our vision is that we impact millions of people every year through sports and community service, and we, as a premier sports destination, are a major economic driver in our community. And the best thing to know about us is that by utilizing the three distinct pillars of our organization, we intend to build on the limitless nature of human potential by providing the opportunity to interact using sports, culture, and community service. Our goal is that our programs will unify our community through encouraging positive behavior and reinforcing life and leadership skills. Through our youth programs, we develop individuals who desire to give back to their communities through serving others. Additionally, we strengthen their capacity building and decision-making skills. That is what Big Vision Foundation is all about.
Hello everybody, Dan Klauser, President of Big Vision Foundation out here. Welcome to the first day of spring 2017. So you can see we've got quite a bit of snow on our fields yet. Unfortunately, last week's blizzard wiped out our first weekend of the season, which would have been next weekend, April 1st and 2nd. But the snow-covered grounds have caused us a few problems in that regard. So we won't actually open up our season now until the weekend of April 8th and 9th. Our maintenance staff was supposed to get in here last Monday, March 13th. And obviously with the weather forecast for Tuesday, we scrapped that idea, kind of put those guys on hold. Generally it takes us about 3 weeks to get everything set up out here at the fields. We're hoping that we do have some warm weather this week, so we're hoping the majority of this will at least start to melt and dissipate. But they're still going to be pretty wet after that. But hopefully dry enough that our guys can get out here next Monday, the 27th. And we're still going to end up cramming 3 weeks of work into 2 weeks of time. But it is what it is. It's happened before. One thing we've learned when you run an outdoor youth sports complex is that we cannot control the weather. So we just we deal with it and we make it work as best we can. And thank God we've got very resilient grounds and maintenance crew, and they know what it takes to get things done. So if it turns 10-hour spring days into 12-hour spring days to get everything done, that's what we'll end up having to do to get rocking and rolling. So regardless how things look now, we are pumped up and getting ready for our start of the season, which, like I said, will be April 8th and 9th, which will be here before we know it. It's amazing how quick this winter blew by, and very mild winter up until March, which if I had my druthers, I would take snow every day from December through the end of January, and let's let stuff start to dry out come February and March so our guys can get on the fields and get done what needs to get done. So like I said, it is what it is. We'll make it work. You can see some spots where snow is starting to kind of free up. See some grass. Wagner Field, there's actually a nice patch of grass there, which was nice to see. Wirtz, not a whole lot of grass that you can see there, but again, we'll make it work. Our guys will be out here and working hard to get things ready to roll. So mark your calendars for April 8th and 9th. Let's pray that we don't get any more snow between now and then, and we just lose this first weekend and get ready to rock and roll for the rest of the year. We're also only 2 months away from our Jenny Finch event. Pumped up about that. Second year in a row that we'll have Jenny Finch out here doing a camp, and that's the weekend of May 20th and 21st. So she'll be on Karowski Field and Wagner Field and up in the batting cages in that area. We expect to have about 200 girls out here for that event. Last year we had just over 250 and 13 different states represented. So we expect to be around those same numbers for this season as well. We'll have a baseball tournament going on. In addition to that, our Pretzel City Classic, sponsored by Unique Pretzel, will be going on that same weekend. So baseball will be going on in these two fields, and our entire South Campus will be used for baseball that weekend as well. So going to be a real big weekend. We've got an event down at the Reading Airport that evening of May 20th. I'm looking forward to that. Jenny will be there. Really kind of a mix and mingle type event. So people that come will have an opportunity to get to talk to Jenny and some of the other Olympians that are here. Klingers by the Airport is doing the catering. Another brand new sponsor of ours, so we're looking forward to some great food being provided by Klingers. An awesome time with Jenny and the rest of her team, and a way to raise money for the Big Vision Foundation. So keep checking our website and we'll be up and running come the second week of April, and looking forward to an awesome 2017. So check us out at bigvisionfoundation.org.